It's hard to I mean, if it's a sick board, it's a sick board.
Right.
You know, you can just trust it. And that's all I really look in a board is how much I can, put into it. If a board has limitations, it's not a good board. I feel like this board didn't have any real limitations.
Welcome to The Real Board Loft. I'm Trip Foreman. Today we have Dawson and Kai with us, and we are reviewing the Lost Surfboards Quiver Killer 25. For those of you that don't know about the Quiver Killer 25, we reviewed it with Matt Biolas. So check out that review. It's available on our YouTube and also on our website. But here we are with Dawson and Kai to dig into the sessions, beach break, point breaks, small waves, bigger waves, short period, long period, everything on the Quiver Killer, and let you know what this board is all about. I mean, it's been around for a long time in the Lost lineup, but this is a fully revamped version of it. And we're gonna start out by just hitting up Dawson. Dawson, what's your height and weight, and what dims you riding in your Quiver Killer?
I'm like 5'9", 165. I'm riding a 5'6", 19 and a quarter. 2 and 32.
Yep, 2.32?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
How many liters? What kind of liters you got in there?
27.5.
There you go.
Yeah.
27.25. Kai, what do you got?
5'8", 19 and a half, 2.4, 29.45 liters.
And what's your height and weight?
Dims on me, I'm like 5'11" and 170 probably.
Small waves, like what's your impression of the Quiver Killer? Because I mean, it says it's gonna kill your quiver, like it can kind of do everything. How does this thing work in small waves?
Yeah, so I rode this in pretty small waves, beach break, little peaky A-frames. Lots of drive, lots of pop on the Quiver Killer. Pretty flat, has a little bit of rocker, for those smaller days, still gets going super fast on the line. Lots of drive, but I liked it a lot because it's just super whippy when it comes to like your small little peaky waves. Really fun board and the type of beach breaks, anywhere from waist to chest high, even bigger.
What was the smallest you rode this board in that it was
Probably
working?
Like waist to rib high or something like that.
Okay, where it's working, like waist to rib is working there.
Yeah.
Okay, Kai, what about you? Small wave master.
Definitely rode it in some small waves. I feel like when I got this board, it was like the only board I rode.
Right.
So I was just riding it in everything. Rode it from knee high to overhead, maybe well overhead.
Right.
It did its job.
Yeah, because when you got the Quiver Killer, we were like still in summer doldrums, right? Like
nothing.
warm and small.
No waves.
Right after that, your Quiver Killer went on a little trip.
Yeah, went down south.
Okay, went down south, and tell us about that trip and the waves you experienced there.
I mean, the waves were pumping the full week we were there, and I showed up. My first session on the board was there. Went really good. On a couple days, I rode my bigger boards, and then I broke one of the big boards I brought. So I just hopped on this, and for the rest of the trip, I stayed on it.
Right.
I got my best waves down there on this board, and
the 5'8" was handling and surf that size, yeah?
100%, yeah. With a board kind of like this, I don't know, just in a beach break like that, just seems to fit the curve of the wave a little bit better.
Okay.
And, still have the paddle and everything you need.
And I see both of you guys have thrusters in them right now. Like, were you using thruster in that heavy beach break, or were you using quad down there?
I was using thrusters. I had a quad with me, but I just forgot to put it in.
The thruster worked. Don't mess with it. Yeah, it's working, right?
It's working really good.
Now you were down south, but then you flipped it around and you went all the way up north. And that's all point breaks where you guys were.
Yep.
Up north, or at least for the most part, all point breaks. Talk to us about like how this thing went like on long stretched out points.
It's hard to I mean, if it's a sick board, it's a sick board.
Right.
You can just trust it. And that's all I really look in a board is how much I can, put into it. If a board has limitations, it's not a good board. I feel like this board didn't have any real limitations. I would say on like the long drawn out waves, like when I was pumping, probably did need a little bit more of a stretched out outline, but it worked perfect.
But it still got the job done, though.
It still got the job done.
And when you were up there, I mean, you guys brought a ton of boards each. Like, were you kind of just, even though you brought a bunch of boards, were you kind of just going back to this because this is kind of what you were used to?
Yeah, I pretty much just rode this board there the whole time as well.
Dawson, talk with us about your experience up north and riding this thing in good lined up points.
Yeah, I mean, I got this board, I think, the night before we left, and I was kind of tripping out, like, what boards to bring, this and that, like you were talking about. We bought a bunch of boards, And
Yeah, you guys look like you had like 4 refrigerators stacked on the roof of the truck when you left here.
It was great, but immediately I jumped on the board, and that thing just has so much spring and like downward speed, a lot of drive.
Okay.
To make the sections, because those waves can be kind of fast at some point.
Right.
You know, and this board definitely did the job when it came for drive and maneuverability. Insane too. Super snappy. Really, I felt like on the bottom turns you could really dig in and lay in, because it is definitely smaller than me.
Yep.
But it's also wider and has wide point forward. So I felt like I can really dig into those bottom turns and kind of tee off.
Okay.
So it worked really good on the point breaks. Yeah, it was a super sick board.
Awesome. After you guys got back, you also rode this thing at the pool, right?
Yeah,
at Atlantic Surf.
Yeah.
And how did this thing go in the pool?
For me, the pool, like I'm trying to get like, I did the pro, I think it was.
Yeah.
So in the barrel, it worked insane in the barrel. And then I did the turn advance wave, I think it was.
Okay.
And for turns, you know, you can definitely tee off, and then I was looking for the air section at the end. I think I did airs in the pool too. So for an all-around board for your quiver, I think this is definitely one you want to add to it.
Awesome.
It does it all.
Yeah, that's great. So we got beach break, point break, and pool.
Pool, yeah.
It's covering everything. Small waves, big waves, the whole lot. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
No worries.
It's the Lost Quiver Killer 25. Viewers, any questions out there, or if you'd like to place an order, either stock or custom order in all the constructions that Lost puts their boards out there in, you can always reach us at the shop, 252-987-6000, or look us up online, realwatersports.com/surf. And thanks for tuning in.
Come find me in the board loft. I'll sell you one.
You.